Hello!
Hello guys! So, we achieved 1 month of YouTube.
Woo!
We did it. And we have some questions that we make
to share with you how the process has been for us and if we had any problems and yeah, how was the last month of trying?
Of trying YouTube. I am Fabian, I am from Chile and I do videos and photos for a few years, and I moved to Germany because I married this beautiful woman right here.
I'm Janina and I'm from Germany and I am studying to become a physical therapist, so this is what I mainly do. So we ask ourselves, did we had any problems in the first month of YouTube?
Did we have any problems?
So I think one big problem we have is the language.
How you can see.
Yeah.
My English is so broke right now. I don't know how, but I think it's because my German, my Spanish, then English, I am like all over the places.
Yeah, English is not our native language.
But we're still going to try, and we decided to do it in English because we want to progress in this too. I mean,
we need to do it in English, otherwise you wouldn't understand me and I wouldn't understand you too well.
I have no idea how to speak German.
I understand Spanish, cannot speak it too well. So we still don't feel natural to talk in front of the camera. It just doesn't feel normal. It feels sometimes a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, probably you know when someone is just pointing the camera on you and you have to say something and you're like, okay, what should I say?
Yeah, I expect that in the beginning, when we first started, that it was going to be like not easy, but it still is going to be progressing through the time. But every single time that we were filming one video, it was like that it was our first day, you know, like super awkward. And yeah, with the editing you still can manage it that, but still like we want to be natural in front of you guys. But yeah, we're getting there, you know.
And also another problem we had is to communicate our ideas with each other, because he has ideas, I have my ideas, or yeah, we thought the other person knows but the other person doesn't know, so we kind of sometimes have misunderstanding.
Yeah, because miscommunication, you know, and that's the key, I feel like, after a few videos that we film. And we are still like trying to communicate ourselves even better every time that we're doing these videos, but it is really hard.
Yeah, so we need to learn, especially also with the language barrier, that we need to communicate ourselves sometimes a little bit better to each other.
A little bit more clear.
Yeah.
Clear. We still cannot find our niche. Like, that's one thing that I thought that I knew already even before we started this YouTube channel, because I got the motivation straight up from Chile. I feel like I talked to you many times in the phone, like I want to start maybe doing some YouTube videos. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember.
Yeah, I was super excited to start this channel. And the thing is, like, because I do videos and photos, I thought like, okay, then it's perfect. We just travel, we visit some places, blah, 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 and then the videos are going to come out great. It wasn't like that. Last week, we went to the city Mannheim that they have this really cool places to eat Turkish food. But we were reviewing the Turkish food and I felt kind of awkward. I was like, you know what? I just don't want to review food, you know, like this is not what I want to do for the channel. So yeah, I was editing the video and then I looked to the screen and I was like, we cannot do this, like I cannot post this video.
Yeah, and we thought we don't want to just post for posting, so we thought, okay, this is not what we want. Brought us to the question where we really want to go, so we question ourselves what we really enjoy, what we enjoy together as a couple, and
what do we want to show our friends and the people that is watching these videos. And then we realized that it's the things that we really like. so important to go through all this process, you know? This process is going to make you kind of like to learn what do you want for your videos, you know? But if you don't try it, then it's never going to happen, you know?
So will bring us to the next question. I think we kind of just answered it already, and this is yes, of course, because we love it.
And we still feel like we are not the best at this thing, but that's the cool thing, that we are learning one thing that we never did it before. So yeah, I feel like we're gonna keep doing this, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now the last question. Did we learn anything from this very first month doing videos?
Yes, we learn a lot. Yeah.
Yes. I think main thing what we learned is teamwork. You need to work together to do videos together.
I'm glad that we are married. Yes, that's a big step. That's a teamwork, you know? That is not easy, but it's worth it. It's so worth it, guy. Like, I feel like super out of my comfort zone, you know? Like, I just feel like a little bit more in the zone where you have to work hard to achieve your goals, you know? So
for me, it also brings me really out of my comfort zone. Like, as I said, I don't feel often too comfortable to talk in front of the camera. Yeah, doing it in front of people, doing it in public, filming. And I really enjoy that it's challenged me. So I don't want to just like get stuck, okay, it doesn't feel comfortable for me, so I'm not going to do it. I like that I get challenged. That's, I think, the way how you also grow, because when you stay in your comfort zone, you're not going to grow. So you need sometimes to do things what you maybe don't like, but you like the goal, or yeah, you like the result of it.
you like to achieve goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we still don't feel like YouTubers, but we enjoyed filming and going out and making maybe a boring day to a fun day together as a team.
Yeah, and how we were saying, it's totally worth it. At least you're going out of the house, out of your comfort zone, and you're filming, you're talking to the camera, you're learning how to have this beautiful conversations with people. We are learning how to share stories with you guys. So yeah, it is worth it. It is super nice to start YouTube. So guys, to end this up, we want to tell you that we want to keep creating the best content that we can. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.
See you soon.
That was good, right?